As you can see, I'm in a different spot. Let me know if you guys like this. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it is a little more comfortable. So changing location actually made me think of something kind of interesting. It made me think about changing location to change outcome. And what I think about when thinking about changing location to change outcome, I think one of our best examples is seen in Mark chapter 1 and Luke chapter 5, which talks briefly about Jesus going out into the wilderness to get closer to God, to his heavenly Father. And it made me think about sometimes we need to change something about maybe where we are, or maybe something that we do to grow closer to God. For example, most recently, I made the decision to leave a job that I actually really enjoyed. And to be honest, it took a little bit of, it took a lot of thinking on whether or not I truly wanted to leave at this time. And I came to the conclusion that it was time. I'd worked there for 2.5 years, and it was a great place to work. It was a Christian business too. It was part of my church. And serving there was a privilege, but I felt God leading me to do these videos, and I felt God leading me to make more time for music, and God leading me to make more time for a podcast that I'm going to be starting with my brother very soon, so be on the lookout for that. But it was a decision that I had to make to grow my own personal way of serving God, to change the outcome. Doing these videos and making music and recording the podcast so far is some of the very few ways that in my daily life I feel very close and connected to God. And also leaving this job opens up more opportunity to read my Bible more often. It gives me more opportunity to spend more time with God. And while yes, I was serving God in my workplace, this just leads to more opportunity to serve him even more. Sometimes we have to make a tough decision. So often we see the opportunity and we see these doors open for us to do something great. And we see what it will do for our relationship with Christ and our relationship with God. And we get worried because we think maybe about the financial aspect, or we think about the time aspect, or we think about just all these other aspects. But we have to remember that as Christians, we put our faith and trust in God, that no matter the situation, God has us covered. God already has those worries taken care of. We cast our anxieties on him. We lean not on our own understanding. And now, I don't know what your situation looks like. I don't know what opportunities have been given to you, but when we make a decision, the best thing to do is pray about it. The best thing is to talk to God. You're going to want to make sure that that decision you're going to make is going to get you closer to him. Now, we also don't want to wait forever, because sometimes God doesn't give us an answer in our timing. But if you truly believe with your whole heart that it is going to be a good decision to grow your relationship with him and serve him, then go for it. But if anything bad happens, please don't report to me. It's not my fault. Listen, all right, I want to make this video to encourage you to maybe change your surroundings, or change something in your daily life to maybe grow your relationship with God. hopefully you learned something from this. Hopefully this was helpful. I know I don't know anyone's situations. I know I don't really have a good understanding of maybe your job or your personal life, but again, definitely something you should pray about, and definitely something that is worth considering, because sometimes it can lead to so much more and such a greater plan than we ever thought was possible. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I know this video is a little bit late and just busy week, and I'll explain why at some point. It's kind of dumb, but anyways, thank you all for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.